From FCT, Federal Capital Territory, Police Command arrested Shuaibu, a member of the Islamic Movement of Nigeria, for offering 1.5 million to secure the release of Abdul Kareem Ahmed, a prominent Shi'ite member accused of involvement in the murder of 2 police officers during a Shi'ite procession. Ahmed was apprehended by the State Intelligence Department, and 97 Shi'ite members were arrested following the incident. While the police claimed the Shi'ite members attacked officers, Shi'ite leader Professor Isam Hassan Sheleguru denied their involvement in the violence. Both Daz and Ahmed remain in custody and are expected to face charges in court. This is from FCT. Mr. Augustine, I would like to know, I actually got interested in this story when, because I remember, I could be recalled that yesterday, a spokesman of Force actually said something that Nigeria should desist from bribe, no matter what, that they should not bribe police officers or any security agencies. And we are seeing in a story here from FCT where a Shi'ite member actually went to bribe a policeman in order to release his colleague from the police custody that's behind the bars. What do you think about Nigerians and bribe? I know that it is something that is happening all over the world, but we are focusing on Nigeria now. That's what I'm asking. What do you think about Nigerians and bribe?
I can say Nigerians and bribe, contextual, you can say that they are very, very synonymous. But what you need to understand again is this: our security forces, they are also doing well when they actually want to do well. That is when you see them doing well. But when they actually do not want to do well, you see them, flopping around. So it comes to a point whereby when it affects, for example, now in this case, now part of the policemen, were murdered, and of course, probably the police now got this man arrested, probably because as a revenge, because they wouldn't want their own men to just be killed like that. Probably imagine those colleagues, police officers now wearing killed. Probably we wouldn't have been hearing someone was trying to give bribe or not. Probably we wouldn't even hear anything. And what we would have heard is that such person has been released. Do you get? So when it comes to bribe is in fact the ubiquitous terminology in Nigeria. Is something that is so used in Nigeria. It's not just in terms of the hearing, in terms of practicability, it has been occurring in Nigeria, especially in different agencies of the government. But for him to have been arrested as well, I must commend the police officers. At least they believe that at least the police at a point in time, irrespective of how bad and how black they have been painted, they can still execute their job. So getting this man arrested is an attestation of the fact that the police do not condone bribery. That is what they are trying to tell us. But we all know that bribery and corruption has always been the issue of the days as far as Nigeria is concerned. That is what I have to say.
All right, thank you so much, Mr. Egedegbe. And now, looking at the fact that, according to Mr. Augustine, that bribe Nigerians and bribe are synonymous in nature. Now, looking at this, will you say that Nigerians are the ones forcing police to take bribe? Or police are the ones forcing Nigerians to collect bribe? Because it could be recalled that a lot of Nigerians are complaining that police are extorting a whole lot from them, and if they do not want to give them whatever thing they are asking for, that is the offering in quote, they would delay them. Yeah, we know that we are actually talking about this particular one that happened in FCT, but bribing is bribe, no matter what it is. So will you say that Nigerians are the ones forcing themselves to give police bribe in order to carry out their evil agenda, or better still, to have it easy going, irrespective of what? Or will you say that the policemen are the one guilty, looking at the fact here that the policeman rejected bribe, which led him to sell? What do you think?
Okay, my take is that it's on both parts. Now, Nigerians are culpable when we talk about the issues of offering bribe. And don't also forget, the police are a product of Nigeria. They were first of all civilian Nigerian before they joined the police. So you cannot separate, even the police from Nigeria when you talk about the issue of bribe. Then two, the police too, like the other speaker just mentioned there, when the police want to do their job, they can do it. But when they want to turn, to play the ostrich, they are very good at that either. But the point remains that bribery will diminish the value of a nation any day, anytime. Bribery should not be condoned, even by citizens, or of course the police or whichever agency of government. But today, we are coming to, accept bribery as a way of life, which is the country. So, one would be safe to say that it should not be condoned under any explanation. Why do people offer bribe? They want to escape justice. They want to evade justice. That's why they will offer bribe. Now, for this one, we must thumb it up for the police for daring to make a scapegoat of bribe. They collected the 1.5, but they are going to use that now to prosecute that the giver. Because on the law governing bribery, the giver and the taker are both culpable. But most times when we talk about it, we talk about the receiver. What of the giver? What pushed you to give him bribe in the first place? If you have not contravened the law in any case, and somebody is even trumping you up, of course, seek your redress, and you will get attention. It might be delayed in terms of justice now, but you will not be denied after all. So if everybody is able to maintain that sanity of staying put on their ground by saying that, look, I will not offer bribe, I will seek justice, of course, this bribe will be a thing that will be much, celebrated as it is today. So I hope that the police can stand on this new pedestal, let them, do their job, let them be unbribable, so that Nigerians also will now begin to learn that there's a new, sheriff in town, no more receiving of bribe from police. And let people not contravene the law. To that extent, bribery will be a thing that will be taking the back seat, not the front seat that it has been over the years.
All right, it seems